In the division of the kingdom, it appears not which of the dukes he values most, for qualities are so weighed, curiosity and neither can make choice of either's moiety.
Now we shall discuss our darker purpose. Give me the map. Know that we have divided in three our kingdom to shake the cares and business of our age, conferring them to younger strengths, while we, unburdened, march to death. Tell me, my children, since now we divest our rule, interest in territory, and cares of state, which shall we say love us the most, that we our largest bounty may extend, where nature doth merit challenge? Speak.
Sir, I love you more than words can wield the matter.
Sir, I am made of the self-same metal as my brother is.
Dearer than eyesight, space, and liberty, beyond what can be valued, rich or rare.
Myself an enemy to all other joys, which can be precious square cents that can be possessed.
No less than life, with grace, health, beauty, honor, as much as child e'er loved or father found.
And prize me at her worth. In my true heart, I find she names my very deed of love. Only she comes too short, that I profess
a love that makes all speech unable, beyond all manner of so much I love you.
And find I am alone, felicitate in your dear highness's love.
Beyond all these lands, even from this line to this, from shadowy forest to Champlain's ridged, with plenteous rivers and wide-skirted mead, we make thee to you Albany's issue. To thee thy heredity ever, a fair third of the kingdom, no less in validity or pleasure than conferred unto Goneril. And now, our joy, although last, not least, our young love. The vines of France and milk of Burgundy strive to be interest. What can you say to draw a third more opulent than your siblings? Speak.
Nothing, my lord.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing will come of nothing. Speak again.
Unhappy as I am, I cannot heave my heart into my mouth. I love your majesty, according to my bond, nor more, nor less.
How? How, Cordelia? Mend thy speech a little, lest it mar your fortunes.
Good my lord, you have begotten me, bred me, loved me. I return those duties as I right fit. Obey you, love you, and most honor you. Why have my brothers wives? if they say they love you all. Happily when I shall wed, the Lord whose hand must take my ply shall carry half my love with him, half my care and duty. Sure, I'll not marry like my brothers, to love my father all.
Thy truth, then be thy dower. By the sacred radiance of the sun, the mysteries of hectate of the night, the operations of the orbs, to whom we exist and cease to be, I hereby release you from parental care, propinquity of proper blood, and as a stranger from my heart and me, hold you from this forever! The barbarous Scythian, or he who makes his generation messes to gorge his appetite, shall be as neighbor and relish to my bosom as thou. My sometimes daughter.
Loyal Lear, whom I have ever honored as my king, loved as my father, as my master followed, as my great patron thought on in my prayers.
The bow is bent and kept. Make thee from the shaft.
Let it fall rather, though the fork invade the region of my heart. Be Kent unmannerly when Lear is mad?
What willst thou do, old man? Think'st thou that duty shall have dread to speak when power to flattery bows?
To plainness honor's bound, when majesty stoops to folly. Reverse thy doom, and in thy best judgment, check this hideous rashness. Answer my life, my judgment. Thy youngest daughter does not love thee least, nor are those empty-hearted whose low sounds reverbs no hollowness.
Kent, on thy life no more!
My life I never held, but as a pawn to wage against thy enemies. Nor do I fear to lose it, thy safety being the motive.
Out of my sight!
See better, Lear, and let me remain the true blank of thine eye.
By Apollo!
Now, by Apollo, thou swearest thy gods in vain.
A vascal miscreant!
Do! Kill thy physician, and the fee bestow upon thy foul disease. Revoke thy doom, or, whilst I can vent clamor from my throat, I'll tell thee that thou dost evil.
Hear me, Regan. By thine allegiance, hear me. Turn thy hated back. If thy banished trunk be found within our dominions, the moment is thy death. Away by Jupiter! This shall not be revoked!
Fare thee well, king. Sit thus thou wilt appear. Freedom lives hence, and banishment is here.
The gods to their fair shelter take thee, maid, that justly thinks and hast most rightly said.
And your large speeches may your deeds approve, that good fortune can spring from words of love.
Thus Kent, O princes, bids you all adieu. Will shape his old course in a country new.